So to give my eye, you know, my cheek and lower eyes a little bit of brightness, what I'm gonna do is I'll just apply this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter concealer. This one is brighter than this one, as you can see. I'm not going to apply a lot. This is quite thick, you know, so it's just a little bit on here and then a little bit on here. So I'll get that same concealer brush and then I'll just blend everything together. Just this bit here, just to give it like a bit of brightness. Just this bit. Can you see? Just this bit. So this is the only bit that I applied, you know, that concealer. I don't know whether I should just apply a little bit more on my forehead. Not a lot, and then maybe here. So it's more like a two-step, isn't it? I don't know whether that thing exists, but that's what I did. You know, so just, you know, highlight my forehead here. Just this bit here. And then go all the way down. And then just make sure that my nose is fully blended. And then see if I can brighten up my eyelids as well. Nice and bright. Remember, I've already applied all my liquid products. I've applied my contour, I've applied my blush, you know, the concealer. And now, before I apply the setting powder, I'm just going to make sure that this has got no lines. My under eyes has got no lines. So just make sure I blend it. And then I'll now start setting my whole entire face. There's a trick that I learned from one of the makeup artists. I can't remember her name, but I'll have to go back in there. She said, you know, for mature adults, if you don't want your powder to end up looking cakey, what you do is after you've applied all those liquid products, and then you just set your face a little bit before you apply your setting powder. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Just a little bit, not a lot. Then I'll just let it dry. I always forget to take out my fan in there. That my face is dry, I'm going to use this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder in Honey. And I've got these velour puffs that I got gifted when I bought my foundation, you know, and my other setting powder. So that's the one that I'm going. Do you know, I was hoping to go in with a brush. I need to try that because I haven't done that before. So let me see if I can go in with a brush and then just see what happens if I go in with a brush. So I'm just going to dab some of. Here goes nothing. I've never done this before, so let's see. Oh, that is really good, because can you see? You're not applying a lot of product, so and then get some, like, I'll just swirl it around my hand and then go on my forehead like so, and then bring it all the way down. To be honest, I've learned something new today. I prefer to use a brush, you know, because I've noticed that, can you see, my setting powder is not looking cakey at all. And then I'll just get some applied on my eyes. Look at that, guys. Look at that woman that when she started, her face just looked... Whew, I can't even explain how cakey my face looked. So I've just set my face, and let me bring you a bit forward. Just look at my under eyes. You don't see no creases on there. Absolutely no creases. There are no creases on there whatsoever. And I'm actually happy with that. I am so happy with that. So to set my whole face, I'm going to get this... oh, 1 second, guys. Yeah, I just dropped my kabuki brush. This Real Techniques in RT219. You know, so I'm just going to get, you know, the setting powder, and the one that I'm going to use is the MAC Studio Fix, and this one is in shade NC45. So what I'm going to do is swirl my brush around like this, and then I'm going to remove some of it off. What I'm going to do is apply the whole face, and I'll just be running it through. Oh no, before I even do that, oh yeah, let's do it. Okay, so set my whole face. Can you see? I don't have to go back in and get some more product. This is just way enough. That is way enough product. Can you see? And you can properly tell that my face is nicely set. And then I'm going to go back in again with the powder bronzer. I think the last time I used the Fenty one, and I really liked it. But today I'm going to use this NYX Buttermelt bronzer, and this one is called Butter Off. I love, 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 love this bronzer. I really do. You know, so I'm just going to take some, remove a bit more product, and then just go in circular modes like so. Look at that. I just feel like it's similar to my color, so I can get away with a bit more, you know. So yeah, it's highly pigmented, this one, guys, you know, so it's something to be careful about. And then I'll do the same here. Very, very highly pigmented. Look at that. And then I will just grab it from here, go all the way. With my small little forehead. I don't really have a big forehead. I just got a small, 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 small little forehead, and then just apply some on here. And then I'll just get this small flat brush, and then, you know, just apply some from here. All the way down. And then I will now apply the powder bronzer. And I'm going to try this one. I've got 3 actually. Which one haven't I tried? Let me show you. So I've got this one, which is the Getting Butter. I don't know which one I've used and which one I haven't. And then I've got this one, which is the You Know Butter. And I've got, last but not least, this one For the Butter. So since this color is more or less in season, so that's the one I'm going to use, you know. I need to check which one. I think this one is the one that I really haven't used. No, let me just give this one a go. And it's called You Know Butter. Wish me luck. It looks like an orangey. I don't even know what color this is. So yeah. It's not too bad. One thing I've noticed about makeup, blending is what you need to do, because your makeup can be really, really patchy. I like the fact that it's not shockingly bright when you apply it, you know, so yeah. I think you noticed I even tried, I applied it 3 times, and look at that, it's just perfect. It's not too bright. And then I'll apply it on the other side. I always try and smile, then second. And then, do I need to highlight? Why not? Let me just see if I can just highlight. And for the highlighter, I've got that Fenty Beauty, you know, but it's not closer to me. I'll just use this LA Girls that my daughter gave to me. This, I don't even know, honestly. You know, so I'll just use this one that's a bit on the bright side. I'll just apply it above the blush. So like this, and then just mix it. And then same applies here above the blush. Then mix it. It's a gorgeous color. Not too much. You can see it. It's not too much. There it is. And then I'll just put some right here on my nose bridge. And then some on here. And then some on my... Yeah, and then that's it really. And then what I want to do before I move further, I just need to get the same kabuki brush again and just blend everything together like this. So guys, I'm going to do something that even I was debating while I was applying, you know, this makeup. I am going to do my eyes. So I've got this Revolution Ultimate Nudes. Just look at the colors. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do not know how to apply eyeshadow. I am still learning, guys, so bear with me. But, you know, I just rather apply and then you guys tell me what you think. Because that's how you learn, isn't it? You learn from feedback. So I heard you have to apply a color that is way close to your skin. So the last time I used this one, I'm just trying to figure out if I go... I don't even know how you mix colors. That's how bad things are with me right now. So I'll probably just use this one. Let me see. It looks like a pink though. So I'll just go in my crease. Because you know my eyes are big. So yeah. So I'll just go in my crease. Then, you know, just try and blend it all in like this. I'm just going to try my level best. Can you see it? Let's see. Go back in again. Yeah. And then I'll apply it on the other side. Go in my crease, then windshield mode. You know, just be blending it up and down like this. Yeah, you can see it. It's not like too wow, but you can see it. That's the thing. You can see it. And then I'll get this smaller, thinner brush, this one. And then I think I'm gonna take this one. Do I have any thinner brush than this? I think that's the one I'm supposed to use. Yeah, I'll take this one and then, oh, that looks like a bigger brush. I think I need something that is smaller than that. Guys, I definitely need to invest in brushes because this is not working. Yeah, I'll get this one and then take this one. And then apparently you're supposed to start from here and create like a V shape, I think, as you go in. I think like this. Yeah, hope I won't mess it up. So I think this one, I can't remember whether this one is for the crease. Guys, just keep watching and take your notes, and then you tell me after I finish. And then I'll take some, apply from the crease, and then as if I'm going outer like this, making more like a V shape. And then you go in. I remember the process, but just putting it into practice, that's the only thing. But I think that's what I did there. And then I'll go back, get the same brush that I used, go on the first one, and then just blend both of them together. And then do the same thing. Oh no, I took the wrong one. With this one as well, just make sure they're well blended together. So I'll go back to this brush right here. This is quite thin. I need something that is thinner than this. So I'll just get this one. And then instead, something that is similar to this one is this one, because I need a bit of shimmer. So what I'm going to do is I'll just apply the shimmer on my lid. Is that shimmer even showing? Yeah. And then I'll go back to the first brush and then I'll just blend everything together like this. This is my own way. No one taught me this. So I'll just go back again and I will get this same brush and then get that deeper color and then apply it on my waterline. So I'll just start from the end without going right to the end, you know, just up to here really. That's it. Yeah. And then same applies to this one. Yeah, you can see it. I just like the fact that it's not way too bright, because that's not what I wanted. I just wanted it to be, yeah, but I'm loving the color though. The color is really, really nice. And I will apply a waterline on here. Some of these eyeliners, they just need to be, yeah. Can you see? Yeah. For the eyelashes, next time when I do another video, I have to be able to apply eyelashes. This video is already long. You know, a beginner who's just learning everything, I can't do things fast. So, and then my bottom one, I'll just brush it while applying color. And then last but not least, I'm going to work on my lips. And the lip liner I'm going to use is this one right here. This one is the PS one. I bought it in Primark and it's like brown. I think that's the deepest brown that I have. I don't have any brown that is deeper than this. This is the deeper brown that I have. So if you look at my lips, you'd actually think I put any lip gloss. It's actually foundation. I think some of it went on my lips. So it's giving my lips a bit of color, which is actually quite funny. So for the lipstick, I will just use, I'm just going to apply just a tiny little bit of pink, just a tiny bit on the lower lip. Then spread it like this. And then this gloss is a Fenty Beauty Mini. It's finished. You know, I'm just like finishing the last bit of it that is still left in there. Just look at it. Look at how pigmented it is. Guys, look at that. Last but not least, this is just my own doing. It's not anyone's doing, but my doing. You know, I'm just spreading everything. Just make sure that everything is intact, you know. And I will use this Estee Lauder setting spray. And I'm also going to use, you know, the L'Oreal one. Look at how dirty my scarf has gone. It's literally dirty. And then I'll just like top up this one. It will not move one bit. Oh my God. I should have bought a bigger one. This is not gonna last. There is going to be a lot of editing on this video. It's going to be long because I pretty much applied pretty much everything. If I had done the eyelashes, it would have been an hour. And I know you guys wouldn't want to watch something that is that long. But anyway, guys, I need to invest in a camera because I've got lights everywhere, but it just doesn't look like it. This phone is an iPhone 14 and their camera is rubbish. Because when I look at my face on the mirror and then I look at my face, you know, on my phone, it's like two different people. Seriously, two different people. My camera is rubbish. But guys, what do you think? You know, based from where I started to where I am, I would appreciate if you would rate me and let me know, you know, what you think. Your feedback means quite a lot to me. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I need to improve. Let me know what you'd want me to learn. You know, give me challenges. I don't mind challenges. And also, guys, I would appreciate if you just subscribe to my channel. It's free, you know, so that I can get to 1,000 followers. At the moment, I'm at home recovering from a chronic illness that I have. You know, I had such an intensive surgery for 9 hours. So the only thing I can do is just like what I'm doing now, seated and not straining my body that much. So your support, you know, it will be greatly appreciated. I know there are so many kind people out there. And, you know, let's go on this journey together. I know I'm a mature adult, but I am just trying to fulfill the dream that I've always had from when I was still, you know, in my 20s. But thank you guys for watching. I'll be waiting for your feedback. And until next time, God bless you all.